大家好 Hello everyone 欢迎你们来到今天的课 Welcome to today's lesson 我是 Courage 老师 I am teacher Courage 今天我们会学习爱好和自我介绍 Today we'll be learning about hobbies and self-introduction 你们准备好吗 Are you ready? 我们开始吧 Let's start Hobbies in Chinese is 爱好 Now let's talk about the different hobbies there are in Chinese. 上网 surfing the internet. 读报纸 or you say 看报纸 read newspapers. 看书 or you say 读书 read a book, read a novel. 看电视 watch TV. 看电影 watch movies. 看动画 watch cartoons. 看比赛 watch a match or a competition. 做运动 do sports. 画画 draw. 唱歌 sing. 跳舞 dance. 钓鱼 fish, go fishing. 游泳 swim. 打篮球 play basketball. 旅游 travel. 做饭 cook. 听乐 listen to music. 打网球 play tennis. 听广播 listen to the radio. 打羽毛球 play badminton. 玩电脑游戏 play computer games. 踢足球 play football or soccer. 跑步处 go for a run or jogging. Now let's talk about the different questions you can use to ask about one's hobbies and possible responses. 你有什么爱好 What hobbies do you have? And you can respond by saying 我的爱好有 then you list the hobbies. For example, 我的爱好有听音乐看书和看电影 My hobbies are listening to music, reading, and watching movies. Now, instead of saying 我的爱好有 you can also start off your response by saying 我喜欢做 For example, you can say 我喜欢做运动画画和上网 I like doing sports, drawing, and surfing the internet. Now, another question you can use is 你的爱好是什么 What is your hobby? And you can answer by saying 我的爱好是 then you list the hobby. For example, you can say 我的爱好是游泳 My hobby is swimming. Another question you can use is 你平时喜欢做什么 What do you usually like to do? And you can answer by saying 我平时喜欢 Then you list the hobbies that you like. For example, 我平时喜欢跳舞和跑步处 I usually like dancing and going for a run. Now, instead of using the 平时 which is usually, you can remove it and simply say 你喜欢做什么 What do you like to do? Then you can answer by saying 我喜欢 Then you list the hobbies. For example, 我喜欢 唱歌、旅游，还有我爱做饭。I like singing, traveling, and also I love to cook. Now, if you want to ask about weekend activity, you can ask using 周末. 周末 is weekend, so you can say 你周末喜欢做什么? What do you like to do on weekends? Then you can answer and say 我周末喜欢看动画和看电视 as an example. On weekends, I like watching cartoons and watching TV. Now, the last we have on our list, the possible question you can use to ask about hobby is 你空闲时间喜欢做什么? 你空闲时间喜欢做什么? What do you like to do during your free time? 空闲时间 means free time. So you can answer and say 我空闲时间喜欢听广播和打篮球. I like listening to the radio and playing basketball during my free time. Now let's talk about my home. Introducing my home. To introduce your home, then you can follow this pattern. My home is 我的家, my home. Now to introduce your home, you can say 这是我的家. This is my home. 我的家有, then you can mention the number of rooms. Rooms is 房间. For example, you can say 我的家有3个房间. My home has 3 rooms. 我自己有1个房间. I have a room to myself. 我的房间不大，但是刚刚好. My room is not big, but just right. 在我的房间里有. In my room there are 床 bed, 沙发 sofa, 桌子 table, 电脑 computer, 柜子 cupboard cabinet, 电视 TV, 椅子 chair, 灯 lamp 和空调 and air conditioner. Then to conclude, you can simply say 我很喜欢我的房间. I like my room. Now let's talk about self-introduction. How to introduce yourself to an audience or to write an essay about yourself. Alright, so I'm going to list the different steps that you can take so you know the sequence. So using some questions so you know what ideas to bring in. Alright, so first, if you're talking to an audience, then you can start off by greeting 你好 if it's one person, and if it's a group, you say 你们好, or you use 大家好. 你们 is the plural you, and 大家 is everyone. So when you say 大家好, you're saying hello everyone, and then the next step is for you to mention your name. So the question you need to answer is 你叫什么名字? What is your name? To answer that, you say 我叫, then you say your name. Next step is to answer 你是哪里人? Where are you from? To answer that, you say 我来自, then you mention the country, or you say 我是 the nationality. For example, from Nigeria, or you say 我是尼日利亚人. And to say I'm from Nigeria, then you say 我来自尼日利亚. If you're Chinese, then you say 我是中国人. To say I'm from China, then you say 我来自中国. So that's how you answer that. Now the next question you need to answer is 你做什么的? What is your occupation? To answer that, you say 我是, for example, 我是学生, I am a student. 我是老师, I am a teacher. 我是工程师, I am an engineer. 我是医生, I am a doctor. Alright, so the next question you need to answer is 你家里有谁? Who are the members of your family? Then you can mention number of sisters, brothers, and other family members. For example, 我有2个姐姐和1个弟弟. I have 2 older sister and a younger brother. 我父母来自Nigeria. My parents are from Nigeria. 我父母, my parents. Then if you have pets like dogs and cats, then you can also mention that. 我有1只狗, I have a dog. 我有1只猫 or 2只猫, I have a cat, or if there are 2, 我有2只猫, I have 2 cats. Now next is for you to talk about your personality. Your personality. 你有什么个性? 你有什么个性? What is your personality? Now to answer that, you say 我很, then you mention the different personalities. For example, if you're a patient person, you say 我很耐心, 我很有耐心, I am very patient. 我很好笑, I am very funny. 我很友好, I'm very friendly. 我很爱书, I am very shy. 我很聪明, intelligent, I'm very intelligent. So whatever personalities you have, so at this point you can say them. And at this point you can have your conclusion. Alright, so now let's have a sample self-introductory essay. 自我介绍 self-introduction. 我叫玛利亚，我很年轻，很可爱，有高有瘦。我来自尼日利亚，我是一名学生，我喜欢唱歌、跳舞和旅游。我也喜欢认识新朋友和调整自己。我很有耐心，友好。我的父母是尼日利亚人，我有2个姐妹和1个弟弟。我正在学习中文，我学习中文是在学校学的。我上过3月的中文学校，我现在会说一点中文。谢谢你们。Now let's quickly have a look at the translation. 我叫玛利亚 My name is Mary. 我很年轻，很可爱，有高有瘦。I am very young, lovely, tall, and slim. 我来自尼日利亚 I come from Nigeria. 我是一名学生 I am a student. 我喜欢唱歌、跳舞和旅游 I like singing, dancing, and traveling. 我也喜欢认识新朋友和调整自己 I also like meeting new friends and challenging myself. 我很有耐心，友好 I'm very patient and friendly. 我的父母是尼日利亚人 My parents are Nigerians. 我有2个姐妹和1个弟弟 I have 2 sisters and 1 younger brother. 我正在学习中文 I am currently studying or learning Chinese. 我学习中文是在学校学的 I am learning Chinese in school. 我上过3月的中文学校 I have been learning Chinese language for 3 months now. 我现在会说一点中文 I can speak a little Chinese now. How? I believe with this sample you'll be able to write an essay about yourself. So your assignment will be to write a short essay about yourself following this sample presentation. How? 谢谢你